Hey y'all, welcome back. Wednesday Night Fights.
Oh my god, I need to fix the cap.
It's fine. It's fine. Listen,
it's creative angles
listen,
right now. Okay?
We're going to try to get this going.
Look,
let's get some video games going first, and then you can fix the camera.
I look
all right?
less fat from this angle, so I'm gonna take this one. All right, I'm gonna take this.
Please, y'all in the chat, give Kyobi a big thank you because he's busting his butt trying to get this done as soon as possible. But let's try to get into the game as soon as possible. We're going to do a Under Night first to 10 UNIST ladder match like we did a couple weeks ago, so it's going to be very similar.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So,
also, you might see that nice money value at the top of your screen there.
oh
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
What is that, Kyobi?
We have a Matcherino tonight for our ladder league.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so if you want to go support some Under Night,
All right.
you're right here. Enjoy. Oh, son of
What's the code?
Wait. The codes are bathwater and FT10.
Listen, man.
I hate it.
You know what community you're a part of now? This is what it is all about. Anyway, yeah, if you guys could take a few seconds and throw in that Matcherino code in there, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Exactly.
It's going to be for the players.
If you want a link to the Matcherino, just say ! Matcherino in the chat, and Nightbot will hook you up.
And for those of you who don't know what Matcherino is, it's a great way to add to the prize pool, and you don't have to do anything but put that code in. You're not going to have to put any money down. If you want to put money down to even make the prize pool bigger, you can totally do that as well.
Yep.
But this is just an easy way to give people even more incentive to come out to their locals.
So, if you don't know, this is going to be a first to 10. We have like a little ladder that's going on in SoCal. You have a $10 buy-in, you get 500 points, and you're able to put up as many points as you want versus the opponent, and then you basically play a first to 10 for those certain amount of points. We had, last week we had, oh yeah, I'd appreciate one. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Nice.
Oh, thank God it's a zero sugar one. Okay.
So last week we had, or 2 weeks ago, we had a KFL versus Burger Time in a down-to-the-wire first to 10 set. That was absolutely amazing.
That was insane.
Highly suggest you check it out if you haven't seen it, because it's just a great unit set.
Should be in the VODs or illegally ripped onto YouTube. One of the two.
Exactly. So let's see if we can get in this one. This one's going to be Yuzuriha versus Orie. Those are the characters that Karuda and Taozen both play. So this will be a pretty interesting one. They're both characters that have great range.
I'm not super familiar with Orie, but I know some of her from BB Tag. I have a friend that plays her. But in this game, I'm going to be like trying to piece all what I know from that game into this game, which is going to be a very strange transfer.
One of the cool things that BB Tag did is that when they went across and going to design the characters to be translated into that game, they said, what is going to be the core feature of this character? What do Orie players like about this character, and how do we translate it to BB Tag?
Okay.
So you'll see a lot of similarities. Obviously, in a team game, they end up playing quite differently.
Of course. You play two characters at once in that friggin' mess.
Exactly. So we'll see how they go. They got a fist bump and get into this one.
First 2-10, so we are here for the long haul, everybody. And we have plenty of time before our regularly scheduled tournament starts. So this is a great little warm-up here. 2 weeks ago, this was some of the hypest shit I saw all night.
It was so good.
It was so good.
Such a good first to 10. And these guys have been going back and forth. Karuda gets some good games on headsets. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Right.
Yeah, we just pitched it.
Sorry, getting a message from our manager,
We were told to chill more. So if you really want to help us out, you can use that match arena. All right, we are starting out. Tries to assault for the overhead, but good defense from Orie. Orie is going to move back. Okay, we're just going to play the grid game real quick.
Yeah, early on. That's one of the things that Yuzu kind of struggles with early on, is that she kind of has to give up giving warp roll unless she gets pretty aggressive.
Okay. And that's not exactly her biggest bag. Like, you can be aggressive as her, but you're more about waiting for that moment to open them up.
Right. You want to use your good long-range tools. That way we build off in the combo. We strip them of warp roll. It's a very common tactic for Yuzu players.
All right, Taozen keeping up the pressure. A couple of staggers. Gets a Vorpal and immediately chain shifts. Almost like guard cancel. Hoo boy.
Oi ran into the 2-2B, and that's going to be a first game. And this is sort of what you want to expect from this sort of matchup. Taozen's going to really look to control Karuda, keep him away from doing these slashes from full screen by trying to get him run into one of those. Little Thanatos call.
Does she just have a JoJo stand?
Yeah, she has a persona, basically.
What? Why am I not playing this character?
She's super fun. She's definitely a very cool character in this game.
She's also got a rapier.
She does have a rapier. Yeah, it's pretty unique in fighting games.
I think the craziest thing about this game is that every single character I feel like you could say, this is a cool character.
Absolutely,
That's the best thing about this game.
I remember in UNIL when I first started playing the game, I legit tried to learn every single character because I was like, every character seems so cool.
You tried to pull a Reynolds, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Keeping up the pressure.
Yes!
Assault overhead.
Delay, assault, fake the throw.
All right, not enough damage there. Veil off, though. Wants to keep up this momentum. Blocks it, and immediately EX is back. And we assault into the overhead to win.
Ah, well done.
Game 1 goes to Taozen.
So taking back that moment at the last second with Taozen's own veil off, crushing Karuda after he did the same to him. So that was a pretty interesting back and forth there. Basically, that's what won him the round right there. But also Karuda made the mistake of wanting to spend his veil off just on a random super that Taozen was then able to punish.
I feel like this set right here is the exact opposite of what we saw the last set for the ladder match, where they were doing these full screen confirms and trying to make everything happen from super far away.
Right.
These characters are like, all right, we're all about the mid game. We're all about poking each other out, keeping that pressure on, and going back and forth and taking our turns instead of trying to steal from each other. As I said, he steals a turn and opens them up.
Yeah, a lot of stagger pressure from Taozen. Biggest thing is that he has to worry about that chain shift, already used up by Karuda. Nice assaults. I think he's going to have to give up Vorpal on this one. Yes, that is the case. Doesn't have 100 meter to strip with Veil off, but that meaty 2A, no DP from Taozen despite a clear animation.
Ooh, opens him up low, going to keep on the pressure here. And he is going to win Vorpal for this combo as well to keep up the pressure.
Yeah, taking Vorpal away from the opponent is so important for this character. Second thing is that, yes!
Oh my god.
CSIW. Well done.
That is a godlike frame trap right there.
That's what I like. That's what I like. So one of the things that makes chain shift so important, or Vorpal so important for Yuzuriha, is that she has poor defensive options. Outside of that counter and Veil off, she doesn't really have anything else other than, and then IW for 200 meter. Other than that, she really doesn't have any good options.
You know, great options like dumping all of it.
Yeah, exactly. So she really needs to have things like Vorpal that really give her an extra defensive ability for her to play the game a little bit more.
And right as you say that, Aurier gets Vorpal on it, goes for the overhead, but good Veil off to stop it. Knew he wasn't going to block it. All right. Converts. Nice.
Done. IW, spend the rest of the Veil off. Good damage.
Ooh. All right. All right. Dashes in. Resets pressure. Good staggers. Oh my god. That is some godlike corner pressure, but immediately gets overheaded and is going to get comboed by Aurier. Keeps up the pressure here. Blocks the chain shift though.
Nice. That was a little bit of concentration. Wins the Vorpal once again. Slashes out of the air. Wasn't able to get the full confirm, but he has a life lead. Nice. Well done. Use of chain shift to read the assault. And then the stagger pressure once again. And Taozen is doing a really good job on the stagger pressure and the mixing up with the assaults as well. And it's making it really difficult for Karuda to read defensively.
Yeah, Taozen had a lot of patience there, knowing exactly when to take his turn. Because as we saw early on, he got hit by that IW. He was down a lot of the HP. Had to make up for it by playing a very slow pacing game and took it all the way down the last 15 seconds. All right, but Yuzu's going to mess him up right now, but good blocks.
Yeah, great shield there. Taozen's forcing the confrontation right there with a great shield.
All right, how's the corner pressure here? Spaces it out, and it goes full screen, and that is going to be the round.
Well done. That was actually the first time he's done thrust chain shift in the set so far.
Ooh.
And so one of the things that makes chain shift so important for Aurier is that thrust chain shift is just almost like a free get in, right? You thrust, almost full screen move, cancel it, you're in plus frames, and then you get to do something out of it, right? Very, very strong tool for her.
And if you connect it, you get all that damage,
right,
and be able to convert it.
But that is, you can consider that a bit of a crutch, right? It's sort of a
I have to spend my normal mix-up option just on getting it.
Right, exactly. So if you have better neutral, or if you're more confident in your neutral, you have the ability to get in without that, and then you use that sparingly. It becomes much more scary of a tool when you don't know when you're going to expect it.
Exactly, and that's what we're seeing from Taozen here. Taozen able to have that patience play. Being able to just play so slowly, able to approach what he needs to against these massive Yuzu buttons. And just like we were talking about, waited for the perfect moment to do that. He isn't using it as a get-in block string tool. He's using it as a full-screen punish, making you know that that threat is there. That is going to be the next round. Taozen taking the first round of this game.
You're seeing how much importance Taozen's putting on Vorpal in this set, and it's for good reason. A little bit of a weird interaction there, but Taozen comes out on top.
All right, ooh, overhead gonna open her up.
Full combo. Oh, drops a little bit of last of it, and veil off at the last second. That's gonna be Karuda's winning Vorpal. Return the favor, but a little bit early in the sequence.
Good blocks there, and the moment I say that, Karuda gets open. Commentator's curse gets hit low all the way from back there. Super, and Taozen's gonna win game 3. Taozen building up a lot of momentum here.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's twice in a row that the veil off to crush and win Vorpal was then met with the same idea, just to strip Vorpal away again.
Of course.
And I think that Taozen's focus on Vorpal has been really, really strong here, and it's given him a great advantage over Karuda so far.
Having that chain shift is insane. Like, and you know what else is insane? The fact that we now have this match arena able to help everybody out. Yeah, godlike chilling, I know.
I appreciate it.
You can help out with the match arena by using our codes Bathwater and First to 10. You can actually use those codes to give us a free 50 cents to the prize pool. That's that little number in the corner there. We're at 49.60 right now. Let's see if we can use up all those free codes. Because the more codes we use, the more money Match Arena will give us in the future to give directly to our competitors.
Yeah, we'd really appreciate it. So again, this one 3-0 for Taozen over Karuda. Taozen with Vorpal once again.
Ooh, goes for the overhead. Good blocks from Karuda. Can't talk. All right, good conversion here. Oh, and immediately does what we were talking about. Waited for the moment to punish, converts it with the chain shift. All right, keeping up pressure here in the corner, comboing out.
Oh no. This is going to be a scary hit next with chain shift, and goes for the low.
That should be game.
Yes. Nice and easy, confirm, make sure we use CVO.
See, if I was playing, I'm so extra, I would have IW'd there. Because I will IW every chance I get.
You know, that's not a bad thing. Like, when you use CVO at the end of the combo, yeah, it's not optimal. You spend all your bar. But honestly, to have the peace of mind of knowing you can hit your combo and finish no matter what, because, you know, CVO IW is such an easy input. You don't have to worry about completing your combo, and getting the win is obviously the most important thing here.
Yeah, don't risk it if you don't have to.
Exactly.
All right, good chain shift, and immediately into IW here. Side swapped, puts her in the corner. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
There we go, gets the throw. Although Karuda is still down, it does feel like he's finding his way into the set a little bit. Catches the backdash with the thrust, but not a full combo, so it's okay. Even spent 100 meter on it.
Okay.
I really like that. Karuda actually went a jump back, assault forward, and then immediately slashed to stop his momentum. So he basically got the grid from assaulting forward, but didn't commit to moving forward like that. That was super smart.
Was able to get out of that. All right. We're playing that full screen game right here. Aurier has Vorpal over it. Both of these characters have so much grid ready to go. All right, chain shift. Staggers,
nice.
Veil off.
Don't worry about, don't get veiled off back.
Don't get hit.
Wins Vorpal first. 10 seconds left.
Aurier's got to make something happen here.
He doesn't want to get hit by confirm into IW. Oh, there it is. Oh, he might have been able to do it, but a little bit too far. 1 second left. It's not going to matter.
Oh, he thought that might be enough damage, but he didn't have any chain shift to convert that. Immediately hits low and goes through the super, but no punish off of it.
Yeah, missed the confirm.
All right, playing this slow. Doesn't want to have to win or lose a game here. Wants to keep up that momentum that Tao's had, because one loss can shift the entire pendulum.
Nice. There's a lot of little bits of concentration from Karuda there that won him the Vorpal in the end. Play the long con on that one.
And thank you very much to the 5 people that all just did Matcherino at once. We
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
you.
appreciate it, definitely. All right, gets the hit, but gives up Warp Roll. As long as he can keep up the pressure here, maybe he can bait out the chain shift and not worry about it too much. They're immediately thrust.
Wake up, Ash!
I like it. He knew he had the space to do it.
Sometimes you just gotta play super disrespectful. All right, good blocks on the overhead there. All right, uses the super to keep himself safe. Oh, dashes right
Oh
at
no,
it.
right into it. Nice confirm from Taozen.
All right, Meaties with the low. Good blocks.
Hey, what a big crush. This is Karuda's moment right here. Last slash, goes into the super.
Oh,
Nice, and the throw. That's gonna be it if he's just. Oh no, he drops it! All right, he got change shift. He got change shift. It's okay. Yes.
Okay.
Goes for the last slash, and Karuda finally puts himself on the board.
very much so. Taozen not looking super happy about that, being like, "Yep, got hit." Look, I said wake up mash is a good thing to do sometimes, but not a good thing to do all the time. And I had to learn that the hard way.
Wake up mash is definitely a very scary thing. You have to know exactly what you're doing there because you're just asking to get hit. In this game where, you know, after you tech, you have a certain amount of time where you can't press buttons. It's definitely scary.
Look, Sammy, it's called fighting games, not blocking games.
I mean,
all
I
right?
agree with you, absolutely. Blocking is not optimal.
Look, blocking is not optimal.
Blocking is not optimal.
Comboing is also not optimal.
Exactly. You're speaking the truth.
I'm speaking them truths, man. It's like every wake up is a rock, paper, scissors if you make it.
Exactly.
All right. Playing out the far game here. Yuzu teleporting all over the place and immediately anti-airs, but no conversion off of it.
I actually didn't spend J-Shift on it. Woo! What a snipe on the thrust! That was impressive.
All right, put yourself in the corner, though. Assault, good tech on the grab, and immediately mashes while negative. Told you, every wake-up is a rock, paper, scissors. Let's go. Oh, Yuzu doing a thing.
I like to run forward there. Got a lot of grid. Sniped? Yes. Great conversion and the cross under as well.
Yeah.
15 seconds left.
Karuda is making the changes that he needs to be able to win these games. Oh, and immediately gets dashed in on.
7 seconds left.
Is he going to have enough time?
Attack on the super.
Is that enough?
Oh, the 2 invalid hits. There wasn't even enough. A big slew of health left for Karuda as he takes it on the timeout.
That's how it be sometimes, though. All right.
Nice backdash.
Oh, snipes
Nice.
him. And converts it. Very nice from Yuzu here.
There you go. Just walks over to the tech. Puts himself in the corner, but a lot more confidence from Karuda here.
All right, supers, and immediately gets hit by the Stundle power.
Not a full conversion, though. That was a great 2-2-A, but nothing afterwards.
All right. Ooh, and immediately gets crossed up. Taozen seems like he's scrambling a little bit here.
Yeah, trying to reestablish himself in this set. He feels the momentum going away. Super goes the wrong way. Karuda wins Warp Roll. Spends it on the chain shift and runs into Thanatos once again, but not a full conversion. Might have been a weird angle.
All right, good block there on the teleport cross-up.
Nice. Dash up assaults.
Is this going to be enough damage? Nope.
No, it's going to be close, though. Yes. Oh, finally the DP chain shift. First time we've seen that from Taozen as a wake-up option. Karuda
Right.
wins Warp Roll.
10 seconds, but up, back. Ooh, teleport, teleport!
Definitely didn't need to do that. But all things considered, a pretty safe option with chain shift as he's able to go up 2 now.
Yeah, Karuda making those changes, just like all of you out there making changes to our match arena. You can use our code BATHWATER or first to 10 to help us out. You guys have already added an extra $7 to the pool, which is insane. We appreciate everything that you're doing. Please keep using those codes. If we use up all of them, Match Arena will give us even more codes in the future. We're up to $54 when literally like 4 minutes ago we were at 49. Keep up that pressure. Keep up those staggers and keep dropping in that money. Just like Karuda is keeping up these sword slashes all over Taozen.
Nice, Meaty J. So one of the things that Taozen is doing really well here is that if you do Assault full charge jump to C with Yuzu, which is the downward air move, it won't actually come out. You can't fully charge it off Assault.
Okay.
So when he sees the flash, he's recognizing that it's probably going to be a fake overhead into something else. And that's what Taozen is making great reads on.
And speaking of things being fake, Taozen able to space out that veil off perfectly. Going in, keeping up the pressure here, and Karuda is not looking great right now. One touch, and this is going to be the round, and he's going to have no meter for next round. Chain shifts, get some of that meter back.
A little bit hard for the confirm. Yeah, Thanatos with the save as Taozen
That
goes
was
up around.
so delayed. It was such a good call there from Taozen.
Nice block.
All right, we got our swords. Drinking that bath water. Goes for
Overhead.
the overhead.
There you go. 2K, very nice. Woo! On the Thanatos call, almost got the conversion, a little bit wonky. Very nice. Gonna hit the combo this time. Does a super on top of that. That way we cross back under.
Ooh, keeping the pressure up here, catches him trying to wiggle. But Aurier has Vorpal now. Chain shifts to get the momentum back, goes into the overhead. That's 200 meter here. What's she gonna do with it?
Yeah, using the meter so she can side switch, push Karuda towards the corner.
All right, spacing it out correctly. Yuzu just running up Assault overhead.
Dude, he has the confidence now. He's playing a little bit more in his element now, but nice block on the veil off. He's made 2 good reads on that now.
Oh my god, but he drops the combo. And his
Oh,
phone
that's
gets
it.
up. This might be the game.
He gets the combo in IW. You're not even going to need it. Oh, and he's going to need it. Very close to it. 4.6. Well done.
All right, but he has no meter, while Aurier has full meter for this last round of this right here. Let's see what he can do with it. All right, Yuzu gonna win Vorpal though, it's looking like.
Oh, thrust goes the wrong way. Nice, stops right before the Thanatos. Full conversion and Vorpal. Great situation there. Meaty JA.
All right, good backstep out of the overhead there. Yuzu doing her teleports, doing her thing.
Some good shielding here from Taozen. But the great throw, TRM in fact. That was such a big throw for Karuda. That means he's going to win Vorpal once again if he gets a chance. The 5A gets the opening once again. And I'm pretty sure this could be it with CVO. Super. No, I didn't finish off, but the throw is going to do it. Well done, well done. Karuda now tying it up, going 3 on his own.
Bow, 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 bow. We're going to game 19.
We might.
We always,
You know what? I'd love it. Honestly.
You know, I'm willing to start out the night with some hype and then be burnt out.
What the? Hello?
Wake up! Let me in! Keeping the
All
pressure
right,
up
I like
here.
this. Taozen has identified that something needs to change. This is it, the aggression.
If the change is, let me in. Let me in. All right. Gets that counter, though. Yuzu making this, seeing that. All right, you want to be super aggressive? I have a move that stops that. Oh, my God, I got hit on the cross up there.
A lot of good shielding from Taozen, but scary now as he backs up. Gets the opening. I think Karuda was probably looking for a similar. Overhead.
Oh, and that should be it.
Yeah. Chain shift just to make sure.
Yep, didn't want to spend any of that meter. I like that choice there. He could have super to confirm it, but instead he's like, no, I want to keep the advantage going for next round. All right, tries to read him, trying to run up and mash again, but he knows what you know, what he knows.
There's a little bit, it's very subtle, but the rhythm change from Taozen is very, very apparent here. It's a lot more aggressive, it's a lot more buttonsy. Karuda has not adjusted yet.
All right, keeping up the pressure here, and then immediately goes into a double overhead, opening him up. Drops the combo, though.
Yeah, you can see before where Taozen used to stagger a lot, there's a lot less of that, a lot more just constantly pressing buttons. And you know, to be honest, there's not a lot of shielding from Karuda, so it's not that scary. Not yet, anyway.
All right, Veil is off right now. We're going to see a lot of damage here into IW.
Yeah, quick and easy IW, 3.8, and we get Vorpal again.
I got hit.
I think you're going to find TRM.
Right.
Oh, this is a bad situation, actually. Well, not if you don't finish
not
the
if
combo.
you drop the combo.
Yeah.
Oh, Karuda is a butterfly's fart away from dying right now. And
Nice.
immediately the bail off.
Oh, that was such a good read from Taozen.
All right, guard cancels to make that save. I'm sorry, not guard cancel, change him. Goddamn. Ooh, is he going to build the meter? Is he going to build the meter?
No, he's going to need one more hit. They both need one more hit. 16 seconds left.
All right, we playing dive kick.
Oh, he got Vorpal. Again, you go into that. Oh, see, then the anti-air with. Oh, that was so good.
And Yuzu just took that entire momentum that Taozen had seen. And, ooh, immediately bails off right at the start here. Crosses him up. Good blocks there. Backstep. Want to play that full screen game again. Teleport in. I feel like we saw that rhythm shift from Taozen. And then Karuda, like 30 seconds later, was like, you want to go fast? Let's go fast. And immediately just started going in over and over.
Yeah, I really like it. He adjusted far quicker than I anticipated, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Especially considering the first part of this started 3-0. Karuda is already feeling the rhythm change and making adjustments on his own.
Downloads take time.
Absolutely.
All right, keeping up those staggers, but challenges it. All right, we're going to build some meter here. Chain shift and immediately converts full screen because you are Yuzu and you have the world's longest sword. All right.
Backs up. Very nice. Wait for Yuzu to chain shift. Might have been able to do a better combo if he went for an anti-air. Is he going to be able to build the meter for IW? Yes, he is! And that is going to be it!
Karuda.
All right. I was about to throw...
You're about to break some shit.
All right. It's cool. He still won.
He's good.
I'm angry, but he still won.
All right, we go into character select.
Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, so one thing I really wanted to talk about was the thing in the first round of that 7th game. Karuda, and he did it twice actually. He exactly waited for the moment that Taozen did. He was waiting for the moment that Karuda wanted to win Vorpal. And the way that he's winning Vorpal very consistently is that he's either going for a throw and assault. It's very common because throw will steal grid, and assault will gain you grid as you assault forward, right? So
how much grid does throw steal?
Throw, I think, steals two blocks, if I recall correctly. Either way, the thing that was really impressive of that is that he recognized that Karuda was going to go for the Vorpal snipe. So what did he do? He waited. He waited for that moment right when the mix-up was going to happen, and then he did bail off. Second time he did that same thing, but he did it with chain shift instead. Very similar idea, but again, just the awareness from Taozen was very impressive there.
All right, but Karuda keeping up this momentum here that he's built off of these 4 games. Double side swap. I'm going to play Yuzu.
Yuzu's pretty dope. She's very hard on the hands, but very cool.
Every time I watch one of these first attempts, I'm just like, I want to learn both these characters. These guys have clearly played this character for a long time, and that's some cool shit. And if you also want to see some cool shit, you can help us out on our match arena. Use that code. Oh no.
Oh, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. It was just a little bit too far.
But yeah, going back to what I was saying,
yeah, go for it.
You help us out on that match arena. We've already made even more money off of it. We appreciate it. We get more people playing UNIST, playing this amazing game. This game is so cool. Everyone should play UNIST. It's an Evo for a reason. It came out in 2012, and they just put it on main stage. That's how cool this game is.
It's pretty dope. I really like this game.
And you can help us out by going to Match Arena and using the code Bathwater because we're degenerates. Or you can use FT10, first to 10.
Cross back under. You know, a very interesting thing I've just noticed is that we haven't seen a ton of throws from Karuda. Yuzu having, quite possibly the best throw in the game because you can combo off it anywhere on the screen.
Yep. Ooh,
there you go.
Unsafe, and that is going to be another game going over to Karuda. Karuda winning 5 games in a row here is looking so strong.
Yeah, he's looking really good. The adjustment has not come in completion from Taozen. After the character select, a pretty handed game for Karuda there, as he goes 5 straight now.
Yeah. Let's see if Taozen can steal back some of this momentum, but Karuda is looking so good right now.
He's looking very good, absolutely. Nice delayed assault. Unfortunately out of the air, so hard to confirm.
Oh, just teleporting over and over. Knows that Taozen is going to respect all of this craziness. Oh, and delays the second hit just long enough where he gets opened up. Taozen has Vorpal, but he is getting juggled. Where's the chain shift? There it is.
Nice. Oh, he actually went for another thrust. Still had the time to land and get a punish, although not as strong. Wins Vorpal the last second. Karuda snipes it. Very nice. Jump back. It's a full combo there. Fantastic read. Main thing is that he's going to be in control after this. What a great shield from Taozen. Gives him the opportunity to jump back and still win Vorpal.
All right. Use that chain shift to get all that meter, and the overhead's going to hit. Are we going to see an IW, or are we just going to see one of these supers again?
Oh, no. Actually, just going to go for the reset here. Trying to go for the kill on this hit. What a shield at the last second, and he bails off immediately, keeps him in the corner. Karuda mashes back.
Sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit, because there's no biscuit if you don't risk it.
Oh, the delay, no punish. Veil off back. He's gonna win Vorpal, chases him down with the dash C.
He read that backstep there and immediately cut her in half. That is so good there from Karuda. Karuda's been making the necessary changes he's needed to this entire set ever since losing those first 3 games. All right, we teleporting in place, boys. Oh, okay, snipes him. Good shield, but a better chain shift to keep the pressure up. It's crazy because Karuda is staggering his moves. He's waiting for him to shield, and the moment the shield goes down, he hits it. So he gets nothing out of that shield.
It's been very, very impressive. One of the things he's also doing is that he is a lot of the times he will spend his chain shift really early so he can play the Vorpal game for the entirety of the cycle. It's a very high-level strategy, right? You spend it as soon as you get it. That way you have the opportunity to play the entirety of the chain shift or Vorpal game as you're going throughout that next 17 seconds.
Keep building that momentum over and over. Taozen has so much meter here ready to play, ready to dump right away on this Vorpal, but is unable to open him up. Good veil off there from Karuda. Better veil off from Taozen. No conversion.
He's still going to have the veil off, so he can be able to super just the end of it. I think he might have thought he had enough veil off to do IW, but cashed in on it. Woo!
Not going to win,
It's not going to be enough damage. Oh, I didn't see the time.
But it's that nice little, you know.
Yeah.
If I had 10 more seconds, I would have won. You know what else we don't have enough of? People using these Match Arena codes. Thank you very much, everybody who's using them. Code Bathwater and code First to 10 to help us out. You guys are being amazing and using up these codes, but let's see if we can use all of them.
Early lead, gets the throw. Karuda is sort of peppering these throws into his game plan. And it's making it really hard. I don't think I've seen a tech from Taozen just yet. All right, Karuda, for the love of God, just IW. All right, CVO IW. Thank you. I appreciate it.
There we go.
With a perfect.
Fun fact, fun little UNIST fun fact there. The kanji that she sends out when she supers says bathwater.
I actually thought you were going to hit me with some like
I want
good,
you to remember who
weak
you're
shit
commentating
knowledge.
with.
Yeah. I thought he was actually going to be like, all right, I've studied kanji for like 13 years. I'm going to hit you with the facts right now.
That's right. I have studied kanji from Persona 4 for 13 years.
You're a kanji player?
No, I just really like Persona 4.
Persona 4 is pretty sick. Anyway, then this one, Taozen needs to stop the bleeding some way, somehow. But we've seen, you know, going down 3 games is not the end of it.
Yeah, very much so, but we have seen the momentum. You lose, you ever win 3 games in a row, and then you're like, okay, I'm doing good, and then you lose twice as many in a row?
Yep.
The old League of Legends ranked strategy. All right,
Combo.
open up with the chain shift there.
Nice combo. Gets good damage on there. Goes for the mix-up. Yoo! Trying to break the ankles.
All right. Ore wins. Oh, my God. Is Yuzu going to build enough meter here? Doesn't have to. All right, and that is going to be another round going to Karuda. Karuda is 1 win away from being up 4 games.
Really, you can see sort of a timidness from Taozen right now. It's not as active. You remember before we saw a lot of like preemptive Thanatos calls. Now a lot less of that. He's sort of playing a lot more reactive than he was in the very beginning of the set.
It's so good. Ooh, Delaying, knows he's going to drop the combo, doesn't even whiff anything. Oh, deep, he's a little too far away, unfortunate. Going to get opened up here. I feel like Taozen might be a little flustered by all this momentum that Karuda has built. Chain shift to make himself plus.
Woo! Nice confirm, Karuda from the top rope. Has a healthy life lead here. It's definitely still possible with the resources that Taozen has, but it's going to be tough.
One swift punch to the face is going to take out Taozen here, but let's see if Taozen can use all this meter to good work. Oh, and the cross up overhead without crossing up is going to connect, and Karuda is up 7-3.
So one of the things that I'm really recognizing from Taozen is that he's grasping. He's trying to grasp at anything he can possibly get right now. He's really looking for any sort of hit.
We can feel that desperation.
And you saw that the difference in play, because in the first couple games when he was winning, even when Karuda was first started winning, remember we were talking about he doesn't always go for thrust chain shift. It's a very common thing that Yuzu players do, or Aurier players do, and he's only using it sparingly. Now you see it a lot more often. He's trying to get offense started as soon as possible, and it's been a waste of chain shift more often than not.
And you know what else is desperate? I'm desperate for you guys to keep using these Matcherino codes. We are up 15 bucks. Sammy's shaking his head.
Hey man, you gotta practice that shill. It's important.
It's important. It's important shill, because as much as capitalism is evil, we gotta play by those rules. So you can use that code Bathwater. You can use that code First to 10 to keep adding us money. We started out tonight at $49. We're all the way up to $62. We appreciate you guys, but we have not used up all those codes yet. Keep it going. Thank you. Oh, and full screen super. Not able to convert off of it though. Just slightly short, and the Thanatos is going to clip him at the last second.
Yeah, great call. Just runs into it. No, it's going to need a little bit. Yep, there it is. Going to go overhead chain shift. Not even going to need it.
That chain shift was really, really good to build that little bit of extra meter right before the round ended. All right, trying to win Vorpal here. He's like, yeah, if you're not going to approach, I'll just charge up. Ooh, snipes him while he's trying to do the same, and Yuzu's going to win Vorpal here. Karuda has all this momentum, no conversion off of it though.
That's got the throw, and Karuda peppering in them a little bit more, making it really difficult for Taozen. And that crush, that grid break is so big right now, because he's going to win 2 Vorpal cycles in a row. He's going to have such a difficult time in this next one. He's going to have to commit to these shields. Actually missed one right there. Great throw tech. Gets him out of the corner.
Taozen is 1 round away from getting that momentum back, but Karuda is saying, no thank you, I want to keep what I'm doing here going. Reads the chain shift, immediately keeps the pressure up, teleports to keep the mix-up going, spacing it out correctly. Let's see what he can do here. He's still in the air.
He's like right over Aurier, constantly crossing her up, so didn't know which direction to go.
Ooh, gets DP'd here. No conversion off of it and gets picked up. And so for that, Karuda is going to take that round. And this is going to be a big deciding round in this first to 10 here.
Yeah, this is definitely a big deal, right?
If Taozen can win this, it can change everything. And he reads the veil off, and that is such a good pick up there from Taozen.
I think honestly more than that, it was just a poor veil off. Karuda did that completely on feeling as he did that, not even in the same area code. It's a launch with the 2-2B, and that is going to be it. Taozen with the emphasis, finally puts himself back on the board.
There we go. Let's see what he can do here with this newfound momentum. Finally able to stop this Yuzu, cutting him in half over and over.
So, I mean, finally feeling like he has a little bit of control over the match, even if it is a little bit on Karuda's overzealousness, I believe. I think that was pretty good, all things considered. Patience from Taozen is basically
reawakened. And we are seeing this reawakening here into the overhead, into this combo in the corner. Karuda finally getting his tempo stopped here, not making them changes fast enough, getting hit overhead by the assault. This is so big here.
Yeah, that assault is so scary with chain shifts. Oh, Act 2C pushes her forward, actually gives up the corner. Taozen going to take it right back, trying to double perfect. There it is right there.
That's going to be a perfect round right there. Keeps that pressure going. And you know what else we need to keep going? This shilling right here. Matcherino up $3 since the last time I said it. Keep those codes going. Bathwater, first to 10. We love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also keeping up this pressure here is Taozen, but the veil off from Karuda is going to stop that.
Yeah, he's doing very common veil offs, actually. He is doing it right exactly when he's going to win Vorpal. He's trying to make the most out of this break. Trying to win Vorpal there. A lot of great shielding. The throw at the last second. Oh, he snipes at the last second, but he had to hold it. He just had to hold it for a second longer. Got opened up for it.
It's godlike.
Oh, man. After getting this second hit, though, Taozen making it not worth it all.
All right. Gonna lose Vorpal now, and Karuda keeping on the offensive now that he's gotten the momentum back here. He needs to make something happen. He only has 30 seconds here. Jumps up, change him into DP. You were already hitting something, so you're going to get sniped out of the sky. We are at 5-7 because we can never have a first to 10 that doesn't go to game 19.
Man, we are playing the momentum game here as Taozen now taking back the momentum. First 3 games went to him, then 7 straight to Karuda, now 2 straight.
And this is such an endurance test, you know? As anybody knows who plays fighting games, I don't know you people out there on Twitch. I don't know your lives. You can be fucking Overwatch players for all I care. But you know that when you play against the same person over and over and over, it turns less into a game about specifically your characters and more into a game about what you think the other person's going to do. It turns into that player versus player game instead of character versus character.
Definitely turns into something unique. I mean, your ability to cash in on your decisions becomes
so good.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have the ability to constantly mix people up and constantly provide different questions, and that's sort of a skill that is hard to develop.
Or maybe making one of your old mix-ups that you hit them with before a couple of times that they know how to block now, make it look like another mix-up so you can hit them with that same thing over again.
It's definitely a skill that needs to be learned. It's much different than a 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5 set. As the veil off at the right moment. Doesn't win him Vorpal, but it does win him, or does grid break Karuda. Taking the momentum back as that 200 meter. Whoa, the jump back and the confirm.
Oh my god.
Woo! That was sick.
Picking up that pressure here. Yuzu bringing it back though. Keeping it going, keeping it going.
There you go. Cross back under. Yes, with the 5A opens Taozen up. Missed the combo, but in a great positioning. Great tech. You can feel the confidence coming back from Taozen.
Reads the veil off, but isn't able to punish effectively. I want to go back, though, to a second when Yuzu did that super in the corner and ran it immediately under it. The crazy thing is that's almost a true 50-50 right off the bat. Which side is she going to end up on? Because in this game, you can't block in the air unless you shield. Unless you spend resources, you cannot block in the air. Yuzu knew that and immediately decided instead of going up to follow and try to make something unsafe, I'm going to wait down here and wait for them to land because they're going to pick the safer option as well. And that's knowing the character matchup, that's knowing the player matchup, and Karuda is going to take that round in the corner off a couple of sweet combos.
Yeah, that was a pretty good stagger 5A right there. You see that Karuda is definitely valuing ending with super so that he can go for a mix-up afterwards. The mix-up game for Yuzu is so strong because of that throw that you can combo off of anywhere in the screen.
You mean like that?
It's honestly, when you really think about the game and you really think about the core mix-up of this game, you understand how crazy of a tool that is.
And then you look at Seth and you're like, nah, that tool ain't that crazy.
There you go,
chain
super.
shift into the dash.
Fail off, even delay. Great read from Karuda.
Ooh!
Woo!
Overhead
Taozen!
Immediately punishes it.
That was so cool. Trying to waste a lot of this veil off time. Chain shift, nothing afterwards. Nice block.
Hits some overhead. Keeps up the pressure here.
That was basically a wasted IW. Doesn't get the chance to spend it there before the confirm.
Wake up buttons, let me out! I don't want to block!
Karuda had to show something different.
20 seconds to make something happen here. Immediately gets hit overhead, but no conversion off of it.
Yeah, he hasn't really been able to deal with jump back into buttons. It's one of the things that Taozen is throwing out over and over and over again. Jump back into button and then call Thanatos. And it's been pretty hard for for Karuda to deal with. I feel like he hasn't found an answer just yet. As Karuda now is in the hot seat once again. I mean,
he's won 3 games in a row now. He lost 7 in a row and is able to bounce back from that. That is incredible. Almost incredible. As you guys all there helping out with our Matcherino, using that code Bathwater, using that code First to 10, you have added an extra $15 to the prize pool just by using those codes. We have not used them all up yet. Please keep on that momentum, guys. We appreciate everything you do. Just like I think Taozen appreciates the fact that this stagger pressure using Thanatos into the grab. No conversion off of it, though. Unable to convert with his character.
Oh, drop the combo. He'll take that trade. Karuda wins Warp Roll, so this gives him the opportunity to get out, but he spends it a little bit too early. Then runs right into Thanatos. Boy, counter!
Taozen is 1 round away from tying this up.
Yeah, impressive.
That is insane.
Considering how the momentum went a second ago, now Karuda almost scrambling.
And that's the thing about these first to 10s. They're so long that you can make those adjustments over as much time as you need. I mean, not as much time as you need, but a lot of time. A lot more time than other games. Ooh, tries to grab out of chain shift. That was ballsy.
Ready to get the punish. Nice teleport in the air. Makes it whiff. And the really cool thing about that is Karuda moving forward at the last second. Sniping Warp Roll, puts himself in a good spot here.
Ooh, good pickup here from Karuda, but Taozen able to take the momentum back here. Hits some overhead into the chain shift to convert it.
Yeah, wasn't able to cross under for corner pressure, so Karuda just has a lot of real estate behind him. Anti-air, no confirm.
Laurier gonna win the cycle right there. Text back, this is huge, into the overhead. Chain shift to convert. Is this gonna be enough? Is she gonna IW?
Oh, very, very close. Taozen with a bunch of confidence, just rushing him down, rushing Yuzuriha down with no care, absolutely knowing that he's going to get that hit.
He tied it up! He made it happen! He tied it up!
It's crazy. He's doing so well. He's
Game
doing
19.
So well.
Game 19.
Game 19. It's so likely now. As we get into, this will be the 16th game. Tied up 7-7.
If you live in Southern California, why are you not playing UNIST?
It's a very, very fun game.
Why are you not
Absolutely.
playing UNIST? These people will beat you into becoming a champion.
It definitely really shows how much you really understand how a fighting game works, because really that core understanding is so important in this game that you have to, it tests you over and over and over again. The run up into the 2A.
All right. Karuda saying, all right, I'm done messing around. Time to use my right hand, because I'm secretly right-handed.
Really, and then the great just fail off. Taozen not willing to give up this momentum.
All right, wins the cycle, immediately chain shifts, gets some of that meter back. The staggers are going to open him up, but no conversion off of it. Here
nice.
We go.
Reads the stagger, 2A's out of it. Spends the super. A little bit of a run up, and the shield of the last second's not going to matter. Taozen's able to snipe out that Warp Roll, but Karuda takes the round.
Karuda is 1 away from stealing back this momentum. But you know what's the momentum is not getting stolen? You guys using those Matcherino codes, Matcherino Bathwater, Matcherino First to 10, helping us out. You guys have added almost $20 to the prize pool. Let's see if we can add all of that money to it.
There's such a cool mix-up thing going up right now, is that both characters understand that they do well at range, and they're almost using that fear to just run in on each other.
I mean, at this point, we're on the 15th game. These dudes have gotten hit by everything in the world, and his grid gets broken. That's huge right here. Keep up that pressure. And opens him up, and is going to win the cycle as well here.
The veil off works out.
And breaks his grid back. Laurier is going to take back the cycle here, unless Yuzu can make something big happen right now. Able to make it happen, but is not able to snipe it out, loses by a hair.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He had the great read, but it's just a little bit Not enough time.
Oh my god, cancels it a little early. I think it would have flipped him. Picks him up. And Karuda.
He'll be able to do this, I think, with a little bit of extra meter added on top. Yes, he is. The bleeding has finally stopped. Karuda stops the 4-game run and now makes it 8-7.
Yep, stealing back that momentum. Game 19. Game 19.
It's so possible. It's so possible.
It's so possible right now. I
really like that Karuda is going for a little mix of aggression there, runs up 2C, doesn't get the full conversion, but mainly doing that so he constantly wins Warp Roll. He wants to play that game consistently with Taozen.
Right, keeping pressure up here.
Anti-air.
Such a good confirm there, super jumping into it. Ooh,
oh,
that delayed attack beating out the chain shift.
Yeah, wasn't able to do anything during the freeze frame. Giving up Warp Roll on this one. Goes for the mix-up. Meaty with 2-2B. And the Veil off to return the favor a little bit late in the cycle, so he's able to return the favor. He's going to win Warp Roll this time. A lot of overheads. Chain shift, going for a mix-up. Nice blocking from Karuda as he gets his grid back.
Jab checks it. Both of these characters are out of grid. I mean, out of meter, not out of grid. You can't be out of grid.
Woo, the chase down. Wins it at the last second. Oh, he's
my
gonna chain
god.
shift. You're gonna chain shift. Just a pixel of health left, 5 seconds. Taozen right for the hit, and he just breaks the ankles, runs out the clock. Karuda takes the round.
Where am I? Where am I? Karuda building back this momentum right now.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Being like, I'm done with you, Taozen. You can win as many games in a row as you want, but I'm going to win this whole set.
He is recognizing that Taozen's giving him a little bit more freedom on the offensive side. However, honestly, his chain shifts have not been fantastic. I feel like he wins Warp Roll a lot, but does not make the most of it.
That is true. They have not been fantastic, but you know what has been fantastic? All of these Matcherino codes, Matcherino code Bathwater, Matcherino code First to 10. Guys, we are $1.50 away from you guys adding $20 to the prize pool, and that is incredible. Thank you for all that you do, but let's see if we can make that happen. We are almost there. That's only like 4 people. All right, we only need 4 more people to do it. And then everybody use the rest of the codes. Just like Taozen's going to use the rest of this meter to win the game right here.
Just drops the last part. This is scary. SIW, is he going to be able to use it? No, not quite. Tries to get the snipe. He does from the air.
Is Taozen going to be able to steal back the momentum that was stolen from him? No.
I'm not exactly sure if he had the opportunity to use IW there. I don't know Yuzu well enough, but I can say that I felt like he definitely could have. He could have comboed into IW there.
And I mean, worst case scenario, he whiffed it and he lost the game. Like, he should have got. You got to risk it for the biscuit.
Couple of good shields, wins him that Warp Roll. No confirm off the counter, and then the delay into the assault.
Is he going to build enough meter here to kill with an IW? So close. Nope, 5 meters short. And wins the game for it. Karuda on match point. The games are 9-7. Game 17. Game 17.
It's very, very possible still. You've seen the momentum changes are definitely a big deal in this set. They're not back and forth. They're coming in sets of games at the time. So this is really when it needs to happen from Taozen. I mean, him winning it here, it's possible for him to go 3 straight. He's done it 2 times before already.
Yep. Let's see what he can do here. All right, good blocks here from Karuda. And the moment I say that, it gets over. I'm just going to stop saying people do things well defensively, because then the moment they get hit every time. Ooh,
man, that DP.
I feel like that was a misinput.
I feel like he was maybe making a hard read.
Keeping up the pressure here. Guys, we're $1 away from our Matcherino.
Nice.
Hitting up $20. But good chain shift there and immediately parries it with the counter. Goes into it, keeping up the pressure here. That goes to show you how important Vorpal is in this game right there. But the super is going to whiff, and Taozen is going to take it right here. Double super, but whiffs the second one.
Top spaghetti! Oh, nice block on the overhead. Chain shift keeps the pressure off, and the pressure stopped by the 2A from Karuda. Is he going to have enough for it? The last Bato wasn't enough. He's going to have, and he just runs up like that.
A lesser man would have just sat there and taken it because he was too scared, but not Karuda. Karuda going to jab his way out. He is 1 round away from winning this first to 10.
Karuda very close to it. Nice bail off. He's going to win him this cycle. Has the opportunity also to confirm into big damage if he gets the chance. Looks like it's going to run out.
Ooh, good chain shift there, but an even better backdash from Tauzen. Gets picked up, but no conversion off of it. Gets picked up, but no conversion off of it. Gets picked up, but no conversion off of it.
Yeah, it's really hard to convert some of these hits. Actually use the Vorpal for guard thrust first time, and a great counter. Finds Tauzen out of the air. The confidence from Karuda, hopefully.
Also going to win Vorpal off of this. Super.
Carrying him into the win. As he's in a great position right now. High counter on the thrust, doesn't get the full confirm. Or sorry, the Bato.
The right hit here is going to win him the game. Oh my god!
27 seconds left. Tauzen's going to have to get it going right now. There it is.
The moment you say it, but drops the combo. All these straight hits are effective. Has 15 seconds left. What are you going to do, Tauzen? Karuda just teleporting, doesn't have to do anything, but is approaching anyway.
He has the, oh, sniped out of it, not a full confirm.
Oh my
God. He gets a hit. He has to go into IW. No, he missed it. He tried to go
And
to IWEX. He holds the veil off to run out the rest of the time. And it's going to be Karuda taking it over Tauzen, 10-4. He tried to run out the time with IWEX. IW'd IWEX, stop the clock.
A great set. What an absolutely great set from Tauzen and Karuda there. That was insane. We saw both of them adapting consistently. That last game going down to the absolute wire on these reads on each other, and it was insane. And guys, you did it. You added a minimum of $20 to that match arena pool. We appreciate it. Use up the rest of those codes. Those codes aren't going anywhere unless you guys use them. We appreciate it. That was insane. That was so good.
It's a good set. It's a good set. A little bit, I think a lot of the reason why we do these first to 10s is because it really shows what your game needs to improve upon.
Yes.
And I think when these two guys go back and look at their set, they'll both recognize what they need to improve upon. But nonetheless, that was a great set. It was really fun to watch, so we appreciate them putting their strengths on display for us and for our entertainment.
And you know what the best part of it all is? That's the pre-show.
That is the pre-show.
That's the pre-show, because tonight on Level Up Live, we have our first week of Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, and I know you guys are super excited for that. I can see you guys in the chat.
Everybody in the chat's like, when's Mortal Kombat?
Already clamoring for it, and appreciate you guys tuning in with us for UNIST, but we're going to get you Mortal Kombat in just a second. It is a big night here at Wednesday Night Fights. Not only we got the first local in SoCal for MK11, but we also got the first dojo event for Tekken. That's going to be on Level Up Your Game, so it's just an awesome night here in Wednesday Night Fights. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys are too.
All these great games. We got Smash over on 2GG. We got Dragon Ball over on Kevin_Ha. You can check me out there. I'm going to be commentating over there in just a minute. Thank you for commentating with me. As always, this man is the best commentator in esports. Definitely
I don't know about that,
you
but I
can
appreciate
say that
the
all you
compliment.
want, and I'm going to keep
We broke
complimenting.
$70.
We broke $70?
Thank you,
Hell
guys.
yeah.
We broke $70.
Follow this man on Twitter. Watch this man stream. This man will answer all your questions about fighting games.
Try my best. Anyway.
My name is Kuba.
My name is Sammy Fish. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't go away. MK11 in a second. We'll be right back.
Suck my butt.